Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, or if you're just stumbling across today's video. My name is Emma. So you guys, today's video is the most requested video I've ever gotten on any of my channels, both Instagram and YouTube. This is the answer to the question that I get asked literally on the daily, and I uploaded this video quite a while ago, like when I first started my YouTube channel, and ever since then I've switched it up completely, and I've totally created like a new way to edit my photos. And honestly, my whole style of like Instagram has changed since then, so naturally it would be different editing. So, and there's a good reason why I'm just uploading this now, and it is taking me a little bit to upload this to YouTube, and that is because I've had a little secret project going on for the past little while, and I wanted to wait until it was absolutely perfect to show you guys, and for you guys to actually be able to experience and use. And since you guys are always asking me how I edit my Instagram photos and how you want to make your feeds look similar to mine, or at least try to make them similar to mine, I wanted to make your guys' life easy and come out with a set of presets. And I'm so excited to finally say it on here because I've been working on them for a little bit now, and I wanted to make them absolutely perfect, and I finally am super happy with them. The reason why I decided on presets is because I've been using Lightroom for a super long time now, and I always tend to do the exact same type of things on Lightroom for different specific photos, like for example golden hour photos or flat lay photos or mirror selfie photos. I always do kind of like the same thing for each category, so I decided to kind of save every little piece of editing that I do in Lightroom and save them into each kind of category that I always do, and come out with a set of presets for you guys. So there are going to be 5 presets on the Emma Rose preset pack, which is so fun to say now because I can finally say it out loud. So the 5 presets are golden hour, flat lay, natural light, mirror selfie, and black and white. So those are kind of like the 5 different styles of photos that I always shoot, so that's why I kind of wanted to come up with a basic pack that kind of represents my style of editing as best as possible, and kind of like the top 5 editing styles I do. Also, to keep in mind for these presets, they're definitely catered to iPhone photography. So as you guys know, I shoot always on my iPhone. It's very like natural way of shooting. All of my photos look super natural, and there's not like a huge filter on top of it, which is super great, and there's a lot of presets for that. That is exactly why I came up with this preset pack for you guys, because I know that not a lot of people have come up with presets for iPhones and for like very natural looking presets, and just kind of like the basics that you need to make your feed stunning queen. Do you know what I mean? So I have been secretly using these presets on my Instagram for a while now, which I haven't told you guys about, because I wanted to make sure that I actually really love them and I actually genuinely use them all the time, the specific presets, and I wanted to kind of make sure that I got the feel of them to make sure that it could totally work out in the entire feed, and that you guys will find it really easy to use and you guys will love them as well. So in general, I do edit with a bunch of different apps, which I'm going to pull up here, and I'm going to show you guys all the different apps that I use, but the main app that I always go to is Lightroom. And Lightroom is such a great way to edit your photo, and you can completely switch a photo and make it like beautiful because of Lightroom. So that's why I thought coming out with a preset pack on Lightroom would be super user friendly. And I know that a lot of influencers are coming out with presets, but I seriously still haven't found presets that I personally like, and presets that kind of complement like the natural style of shooting that I like to do. So definitely keep in mind, none of these presets are going to be like crazy drastic bright colorful preset filters, because that's so not the vibe that I'm going for, and that's so not my vibe of my Instagram. And these are presets to pretty much replicate my Instagram feed, so that is what you're going to get if you purchase these presets. They're going to make your feed look super natural, but they are going to give you that basic editing that kind of creates a beautiful photo that you didn't even know you needed in your life. Do you know what I mean? So before we get into the editing portion of this video, I kind of wanted to explain how you guys can download the presets, just because I know that this is catered to girls on their iPhones, and like girls that don't usually do like photography. You guys probably aren't aware of Lightroom anyways, so if you guys don't even have the Lightroom app, definitely download the Lightroom app, and also you're gonna have to download the iZip app. So I'm gonna have both apps up here so you guys know exactly which apps you need to download so you can use my preset packs. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is obviously click the link in description or go to emmarosepresets.com. The website is so freaking cute, you guys. Steven helped me make it, and it's like so PFG, so me, so fun. It's super simple to use. But anyways, you're gonna go to the website, and you're gonna obviously go to the Emma Rose preset pack. You're gonna click on that and then make your purchase. So once you've made your purchase of the presets, a screen's gonna come up and it's gonna say thank you for your order, blah blah blah, and then it's gonna have an icon that says download now. So you're gonna click the download now, and it's gonna say open in in iZip, and that's exactly what you needed originally when I told you guys how to download Lightroom and iZip. So since you guys already have those apps, you're gonna open it in your iZip app, and then it's going to obviously direct right over to the iZip app. And keep in mind, this might take a little bit just because it is a large file, because it is 5 presets. It might take a minute or so to kind of load over to the iZip app, so don't worry if it's taking a little bit, that's totally normal. So once you're in the iZip app, you're gonna see a little icon that says Emma Rose Presets with a little folder emoji. You're gonna click that, and it's gonna ask you if you wanna unzip all files. So you're gonna click yes, and then all of the files are gonna show up into your iZip account. So once they're in the iZip folder, you're gonna see Emma Rose Presets.dng, and you're gonna see a few of them, and you're only gonna wanna click and download the ones that say Emma Rose Presets.dng. So those are the correct files that you're going to want to upload into Lightroom. So one by one, you're going to download each one into Lightroom, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can download it into Lightroom. So as an example, you're going to click naturallight.dng, and you're going to click on it, and then you're going to write open in, and then it's going to give you the option to say that, and then you're going to write open in Lightroom. So you're going to click on your little Lightroom app, which you downloaded originally, so you're already going to have that on your little bar there. It's going to pop up, and then you're going to upload it into the Lightroom app. Okay, and then the example photo of the natural light preset is going to pop up on your screen in your Lightroom app, and it's going to be the one of me with like the black blazer and the little shoes with the palm trees in the background. So you're going to see the top right corner, you're going to see a little circle with 3 little dots on it, and you're going to click on that, and then you're going to write create preset, and then you're going to be able to title that preset whatever you want. I recommend titling it exactly how I titled it so you don't get confused. So as this is an example, I use the natural light preset, so you can just write Emma Rose natural light and then save it as a preset. So to double check that you got the preset into your Lightroom, you're going to go back to your photos, and you're going to click on literally any photo in your camera roll, or import any photo in your camera roll, and then on the bottom you're going to scroll to the right, and it's going to say presets, and then you're going to click on your presets, and if Emma Rose natural light comes up, there you go. And you just have to do that with all 5 of them, and you're good to go. Also, before I made this video, I reached out to a few of you guys secretly on DM, and I asked you guys to send me some of your photos, because I wanted to try my presets on your photos just to make sure that your guys' photos would look just as stunning with my filters as well. So I used a few of you guys as guinea pigs to make sure the filters were perfect. So I wanted to insert and shout out those girls here. I'm gonna put your before and afters here so you guys can see what your guys' photos can look like with my presets. So obviously, thank you to these stunning queens for letting me use you guys as little guinea pigs for my presets, and I absolutely love these photos for you, so I'll be sending them back your way so you guys can look stunning queen with my presets. So hopefully that explained how to download the presets in an easy way. If you guys have any questions, obviously DM me or comment down below, or send me an email, and I'll totally help you guys if you have any technical difficulties. But I really wanted to make this tutorial so we can totally avoid that, and it'll be super easy for you guys to start making your feeds beautiful. Okay, so now that you have my 5 presets, we are going to get to editing. And like I said, every photo is going to be different. I did create like names to the filters, but obviously if the golden hour filter looks better on the natural light filter, or vice versa, or like the flat light photo looks better on a natural light photo, you can totally play around with it. I just kind of created those as like templates and make it a little bit user friendly for you guys to kind of know which filter to put it on, and that's kind of what I based the filter off of those type of photos. But obviously every photo is different, so you can totally play around with them, and I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. Like I said, you guys, I am super natural with my photos. I don't use super harsh editing filters. I definitely want to keep my feed looking very natural, but obviously there's a lot of editing that goes behind a natural photo. So these presets are pretty much a base to kind of get your photos started. So I always start out with the preset, and then I go into VSCO Cam, which is a editing app, and I'm sure you guys are aware of it. It's super popular. A bunch of people use it, and I kind of vary through the filters through that app as well. So once I already put the preset onto the photo, which kind of helps with skin tone, blues, greens, and kind of just makes the photo more muted and more kind of natural looking and more beautiful to kind of flow with your feed, I go in with some extra filters with some grain just to kind of spice it up and obviously add a little bit to the photo as well. But the preset pretty much just helps you get your base to making that beautiful photo. Like I said, I go into the VSCO app, and I'll obviously have a screen here showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. So what I usually do is I usually take the photo that is saved off of Lightroom with the preset already. So as an example, let's use this photo, and we're gonna go into the VSCO app. I usually kind of vary between M4, M5, and A4. Those are kind of like the 3 filters that I have been using for a really long long time, and that I kind of just go through, and depending on the photo, I kind of play around with those guys. And I feel like those photos do really blend beautifully together. No matter if they're different filters, they all kind of work and complement each other. So they really do build your feed really beautifully. So those are kind of the filters that I use. I sometimes go in with like super fun and different ones if it's like a crazy photo, but for the most part, I usually stick to those three. And obviously you guys saw I do have a black and white preset filter. And the reason why I made a black and white filter is, first of all, I love black and white photos. I think it's so beautiful, especially if it's the right black and white. And I've been searching high and low for the perfect black and white on VSCO or like any other editing app, and I just couldn't seem to find the perfect black and white. So that's when I decided to make a black and white preset for myself on Lightroom like a while ago. And so that's why I decided to add this one in the preset pack, because I feel like I've created my favorite and like my perfect black and white for all of my photos. And I honestly think it makes such a difference when you have the perfect black and white kind of toning and like the perfect contrast and the perfect lighting of a black and white. It's honestly a science, you guys, and I feel like I kind of nailed it. Once I've gone through Lightroom and VSCO, I definitely go over to Planoly, which is kind of like my planner for my Instagram feed. And I know there are a bunch of different apps out there to kind of help you organize and plan your feed, but Planoly has always been the one that I go back to, and I now pay the monthly fee to get the pro because, you guys, I just love Planoly. It's so loyal. I've been using it forever, and I just find it like the most user-friendly planning for your Instagram feed. So once we are in the Planoly app, I obviously import my photos into there and kind of mess around with it, add some fillers, do all the things, and just kind of to make my feed beautiful and just kind of work on it and add things, delete things, move things around. It's honestly, you guys, it is a lot of work to create a stunning feed. So definitely Planoly has definitely come in handy, and I use it literally every single day. So this is what my feed looks like right now on Instagram currently as we film this. And like I said, I've been using my presets for a little while now just to make sure that I really love them just as much you guys would love them, to make sure that they would definitely blend as a feed and definitely complement and kind of replicate my feed that I build my Instagram off of. So hopefully you guys start using them. I'm really excited to see you guys use them. I created a hashtag. It's called Emma Rose Feed Goals, and I want you guys to definitely use this hashtag so I can follow along and see you guys create the most beautiful feeds with my presets. I'm so excited to see you guys use them. So definitely, if you guys use the hashtag, I will definitely be posting you guys all over my stories and doing like features and just showing all of your beautiful feeds off, because I'm really excited for you guys, and I'm just so excited to see you guys create your feeds with my presets. Hopefully you guys love them. Definitely let me know what you guys think if you do purchase them, and like I said, definitely use the hashtag so I can follow along. But anyways, I will stop rambling so you guys can start editing. I'm so excited to see what you guys come up with, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!